Hi friends! I'm so excited to do this video for you today. I'm having some technical difficulties, but I'm feeling very impromptu as I love to present myself to the viewers. And there's always practice videos if they don't come out perfectly the first time. Okay, so the title of this video is Choose Your Own Adventure. And let me tell you why. I am 36 years old and I was born in the year 1985. When I was growing up as a child in America and California, there were books that were themed Choose Your Own Adventure books. And what they were is you would open the book, you would read the first chapter. The first chapter would start out a certain way, and then it came to the point in the book, in the end of the chapter, where a certain point in the story, after a few pages of the book, it gave you an option. And it said, you can choose what happens next. Does this person do this, or does this person do this? If this person does this, if you choose path A, turn the page to page 12 for path A. And so you turn to page 12 and you pick up, and it keeps going with the story. But if you don't choose path A and you choose the second path, path B, you go to page 9 and it picks up on that. And there are different routes for the different ways that the stories end. And I'm really hoping that someone who's watching this knows what I'm talking about. But if they don't, I really think it's a great idea for someone to write those types of news stories again and bring that back. Because this is actually a hypothetical type of philosophical analogy. I'm really not sure exactly how I want to classify it. Possibly under philosophical discussions. I guess they don't always have to be interactive. But of course, as on all of my videos, you're welcome to write compliments. I love getting comments. Maybe you can write, yeah, this is interactive, definitely philosophical discussions. Do you know what I'm talking about? Does it ring a bell? Do you remember the Choose Your Own Adventure stories? Have you ever read them? If so, please let me know by leaving a comment. So, I'm going to freely divulge a secret of the universe. Right here, right now, for you today, completely free. Spreading the knowledge. This doesn't have anything to do with me at all. This has to do with my heart going out to my fellow humans to help them learn a wisdom of just period, just having wisdom, okay? All right. This is to explain alternative dimensions, or another vocabulary term could be timelines. As far as I understand it at the moment, dimensions and timelines are synonymous. So, as I've said in my Twin Flame Prophecy video, there are multiple dimensions overlapping this one all at the same time. That's a universal truth. Another comment question for you guys. If you know the answer to my question, please write it in a comment. What is the root word of universe? Okay. And what does it mean? There are different ways that your life can play out. And you are the leader of your own life. And you can choose, just like the reader in the book of the Choose Your Own Adventure stories, you're the reader. Which way is this story going to go? Path A or path B? You choose. But here's the thing. They're all in the same book. In one book, you have multiple paths and multiple stories all in one book that are all happening at the same time in the same book. Personally, when I can imagine my future playing out a certain way, and I'm walking along the road or the path of my life, deeply, subconsciously, deeply, without even realizing it most of the time, because that's usually just how it works. When it's something is deep, you don't realize it on a conscious level. But I'm actually starting to realize things on a conscious level and making videos about them. There are different dimensions and different timelines playing out all at the same time. And you get to choose in any second, in any moment, which path you want to take. I've told the universe out loud many times, I choose the upward trajectory, and I am on the upward trajectory, and I am going on the upward trajectory, and I am on the upward trajectory. My life is going up, 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 up. I am on the upward trajectory. However, the other path is the downward trajectory. I choose the upward trajectory. And because I have actually been gaslighted, which is the worst kind of psychological abuse, my entire life almost, by my narcissistic mother, I eventually, as an adult, had one of my worst struggles, internal struggles, was being able to make my own decisions. I just thought it was part of who I am, because I didn't realize that I had been gaslighted at the time. You know, everyone has weaknesses, and one of my weaknesses was, I always had to get other people's help and advice in making any kind of decisions. It got so bad where, I just couldn't make my own decisions on almost anything. I needed to ask other people's help with decisions. It was really bad. But it kind of ties into this philosophical discussion. I'm growing. I'm getting better. God told me you're going to get better. And I am getting better. And do you know what getting better means? It means I'm on the upward trajectory. Getting better means the upward trajectory. God Jesus, the voice, gave me my guidance, the Good Shepherd. The Good Shepherd. Jesus, the Good Shepherd, gave me guidance, okay? I refer to the Bible as the instructions book for life. God says, hey, here's a life, and here's an instruction book. It's up to you whether you want to read the instructions and obey them, or if not. Free will. Good luck. What you do with these instructions is your own choice. Kind of like how Carrie Underwood sings a song in the year 2005. Jesus, take the wheel, take it from my hands, 'cause I can't do this on my own. I'm letting go. Save me from this road I'm on. Jesus, take the wheel. I have completely turned over my life to Jesus. Jesus is in the driver's seat, behind the wheel. Let me give you some visual examples, okay? Because I learned this in college, actually, in Bakersfield College, when I took a public speaking class. One of the things I learned in a public speaking class was props. So, this prop I'm using is an example of Choose Your Own Adventure. I can choose from a box of hats which hat I want to wear, which costume I want to wear, and what look I want to have for this video. I'll show you different examples, okay? This is a visual prop example for help with understanding. Great for public speaking. This bandana, whatever, scarf, whatever, I'm wearing right now on my head is from China. I used to love wearing Chinese fashion styles. Out of all the cultures in the world, I thought the fashion style of China I liked the most. Until I found out what they're doing and the fabrics they're using and who they are, etc. I prefer to just wear and buy and consume everything as much as possible made in the USA, my own country, from now on. It's just who I am. You can do whatever the heck you want. Choose your own adventure. Let me show you. All right. I chose to wear my China bandana because I think it's cute and it's colorful and it's floral flowers, yeah. But I could have chose to wear this hat. It's really cute and I like the color, but this is actually the worst hat for me right now. Do you know why? Because my haircut, okay? Because I don't have long hair is why this is one of the worst hats for me, okay? This hat goes with long hair. I don't have long hair. I barely have any hair at all. This is a cute hat, but I'm not wearing it because when I wear it, people think my face is swollen when it's not. It's just the optical illusion of the shape of the hat and the makeup I'm wearing and my hair and everything. I've never had a swollen face, even though people who are under the influence of fluoride and citric acid, etc., 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 alcohol, etc., looking at my videos, assume that my face is swollen just because of the optical illusion given by my makeup and hair and this hat. But it's really not. This is a gray bandana. Just this is a lot like, I don't really know what to call it. This is a lot like a the scarf or bandana that was from the China, but this is actually completely gray. I like the color gray. It's a middle ground mix between black and white. I love it, actually. This one is green, and we have peace signs, and it says love. This is one of my favorites, and I get the most compliments on it. I got this on Etsy. Etsy's small businesses. But you really got to be careful and use your spiritual discernment who you trust, because I actually was a customer of a small business on Etsy that turned out to be not good. But anyway, this is from a different store and a different seller on Etsy. And I got tons of compliments on it, and I really, really like it. It's an artist beret, okay? And this is actually the perfect costume for me because I'm an artist. And so I need to dress like an artist and wear an artist costume, right? And I'm wrapping up my philosophical discussion with some Asian fashion. A scarf. Bought at the Dollar Tree, which is an Asian store. Can you see that what I just showed you? With each different hat, I chose a different adventure. And we create our own reality. And each person I interact with is going to have a completely different understanding and impression of me based on what I chose to look like and how to present myself that day. We all make choices, little choices and big choices. They all matter just as much. Be wise. Thank you so much for your time and attention. Thank you for tuning in to Shelby Artist YouTube channel. I can't believe that I'm not wearing a hat right now. Let me put my favorite Chinese, colorful, floral, printed bandana on. I love flowers and I love colorful. It's cute. So this is how I'm choosing my adventure. I love you so much. Talk to you later.